Hello, welcome back everyone. This is your cncHD. Welcome to another stream for the SetaMoL series for Command & Conquer Generals 0 Hour. We watched Kurama against Prime a few minutes ago, and now we will jump next to the next match. This is an offline recording of replays. This is not live, but I would like to stream it anyway, so we can see the action and awesomeness in game. So let's turn on the music and the sound. Trollum Desert it is by Millard. Great guy, great streamer, met him in person, really cool dude, very chilled. We have here on the top side h1First is the laser general, red color, against his opponent on the bottom left, SetaMoL, going as the GLA, normal. Two supply stashes. Workers going for the tunnel placement in the middle. So far, nothing special to be seen. Standard GLA play. Same for the USA. We will see a war factory, barracks, two supply center. Oh! Dozer drop. There comes a dozer drop. Okay, so we are not going with the norm. We will go with the dozer dropping. Is there a terrorist? There is a terrorist, but he is too late. There comes the dozer drop. Workers running away. Each one wants to stay alive. And oh, dozer goes for the crush on the dozer. Dozer goes for the crush. Dozer goes for the crush on the terrorist. Terrorist explodes with a force fire on the ground. Terrorist on the right, protecting the supply stash. Okay, now there we have the Humvees. War factory, barracks to supply center, reactor. There is the standard play. Worker on the top left, scouting the oil derrick. And where are you going? Coming back from the dropping, okay. Technical engaging for SetaMoL. Is scared away by the Humvee. Serious damage can be stopped. Ambulance goes for the crush. The thing which, you know, an ambulance is for, crushing people. That's why we have an ambulance. Next technical on the move. Scares away the ambulance, but will be stopped here, right there, right now. Two jeeps already lost. h1First takes the cake and the advantage. Third jeep. There's something in. Terrorists maybe? Yes! We'll go for the force fire on the reactor. Didn't destroy the supply center. There were two terrorists missing. Now that is a scary blob of Humvees. Spy drones also there to see the demo traps, which are not there, which is okay. Two more jeeps, just taking a bit of air, then going back into the tunnel. Too scary to face. But they tried from the top side. Or they want to go for the defense, I don't know. There was an attempt of an oil grab. Didn't succeed. Okay, now what is the GLA going to do? There's a second arms sealer. Now that is danger here, right there. Rangers coming from the right side. And arms sealer takes the damage. There comes the jeeps. They need to put the stop to this attack. Will it be enough? Not a single Humvee has been destroyed yet. All jeeps are gone. Supply stage will be gone here as well. The RPGs are being crushed by the ambulance. This is not good news for SetaMoL. Okay, Rangers now here on the bottom right. Rebel is capturing the oil derrick for the GLA, and the barracks going up here on the top left. In the meantime, USA is clearing up the rest of the stuff, and that was GG. h1First takes the victory home from the first match. And yeah, with that being said, we proceed to the next match, but with a little spoiler screen, which is my face. So you guys don't see the replays. Else you would see how many replays are there and you would get spoiled. Which I don't want. We are now in the reverse. I switch the armies and then I show you the screen. 1 second. This is a laser. Alright, let's go back into the action. So, here we are on the reverse. Drulum Desert. We have here on the top side the laser general for SetaMoL. And on the bottom, now in reverse, h1First as the GLA. Let's see what both players will do. Will SetaMoL go for a drop? Or will he stick to the standard 2 supply center, 1 barracks, 1 war factory, no drop? This looks like an oil grab. I think he is going for a fast oil grab. Bottom side, workers going for the tunnels in the middle. Sida boxing in the supply stash. And yeah, a lot of wild action going on in the base of the USA. A lot of wild stuff. Okay, the missile defender is going for the garrison. Dozer on the left. Maybe going for a scout. Yeah, a scout it is. Dozer driver driving his SUV through the desert. Crushing a few workers in the get-go. Good stop on tunnel. The right tunnel will succeed. And I know this is no SUV, I'm just joking. Terrorists standing there next to the supply stash, protecting it against the dozers. There is the dozer. And terrorists now coming in for the technical. Little worker on the right side will be spotted by the missile defender. Worker continues to do his job. Dozer still driving around here like there's nothing which happened. Oil grab has happened for SetaMoL. Technical going for a little right in the base. And those are not crushing the worker. He had the chance. He had the opportunity. And these Chinooks are in danger, but the Humvee is there to stop this attack. Technical denied. But has applied some damage here on the Chinook. We have 1, 2 oil derricks for the USA. Oh, look at this tunnel. Look at this tunnel, man. This is what we call a dick move. Okay, terrorists going for the reactor. No power for the USA. Will rebuild it in the boxed in supply. Oh, got the technical there. Good thing this happened. Okay, there's the palace. 3-minute mark. Palace will go up. Workers can collect in peace. Third supply stash is being added. And there comes no flashbang, but the death for the ranger. And more Humvees. This is a serious amount of Humvees. h1First needs to be well aware of this, and he needs to be prepared. Strategy center now coming in. This needs to be terror attacked. Else this is danger. So far the GLA looks good. He has spreaded himself out a little. Ooh. Ranger drop. Last Bergot saying, which unit has the most kills? Just the Dozer. Dozer has the most kills. Okay, there comes the Humvee army. Dangerous blob engaging. GLA has no tech yet. He has a serious amount of jeeps. The jeeps come in. The Humvees will be attacked. Tier 1 already goes down. The second one will follow as well. There's no search and destroy yet. So the Humvees have a little trouble here. But h1First also lost a serious amount of tacticals. Now there comes another attack. The tacticals go in. Will get another Humvee. They need to get the Humvee count down. And they are partly succeeding with this. It's only 3 Humvees remaining. They are still rampaging though in the base. There's search and destroy. Next jeep coming in from the left. Will goes on the crush. Nice crush. Toxin tractor also there now for reasons only the GLA knows. And oil grab on the bottom right, which makes it 4 oil directs for SetaMoL. 4 oil directs, of course, being very money effective for the USA, giving him plenty of cash. Okay, Palace goes down, has been garrisoned too late. Will now be gone, but takes the Humvee with it. And there goes the Palace. Same with the barracks. Not looking great for the GLA. Okay, what about the Humvee reproduction? Command center going up. USA being ranked 3. Oh, there's the Humvee reproduction. That's a serious amount of Humvees. GLA having hard time fighting against this. It's just fake arms sealer, nothing coming out of this one. And there's the GG. That means SetaMoL takes the first win, and this is a 1-1 between both players. Here we see the statistics. 1 building lost for the USA, this was the power plant, and 6 buildings lost for a GLA. GLA most of the time losing many buildings due to the tunnels, but this was many crucial buildings like an arms sealer, barracks, supply stash. Alright. Let me take a little sip on my drink. Okay. You put on the webcam and jump over to the next replay. Word replay. Okay, time to show the screen again. And here we are on Mountain Mayhem. Here on the top side, we have a demo for SetaMoL and a China for h1First. Okay. Scoreboard is updated with the armies. So, demo versus China. Hard times for China, I would say. And hello, Pratt, in the YouTube chat. Nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Some nice looking tanks in the background. Yes, yes. I put much effort into these tanks. They are really, really nice. Okay. Perfectly placed supply center here on the right side. Truck going for a little visit on the GLA. GLA is going wild here on the left. Sealer, barracks, no box and 3 supply stashes. Players like to do this on this map. Oh, there comes the visitor. Completely ignores the workers, just goes for the main supply on the top. Pratt, no, I didn't make them. I bought them. I built them, but first I bought them. And then I built them. It's from Kobe, not Lego. There's nothing from Lego there. Oh, there is the demo trap, and supply truck goes up into the air, but more goes the worker up into the air. Will drop off soon now. Okay, he is flying out of the map. Never mind. No, the tanks are from Kobe. A good producer for these bricks. Okay, 2 war factories for the China player have been established. Technical here in preparation for the GLA. That was a good demo trap here. Saved a lot of lives from the workers. Dragon will be spotted. And the GLA will be able to react in time. The technical has been stopped here. There was a full terror attack. But in the attempt he also lost the oil direct, which is sad. There comes the demo bike, stops the dragon in time. No harm done. This is a damaged building. Nothing to be afraid of here in the base of the GLA. So far h1First is trying to apply the pressure, but is losing kind of many tanks there. 2 dragons now coming in from the left side. The left side is wide open. There only 1 scorpion. I think these dragons will do some serious damage. The tunnel goes up in flames. Yes, sure, Pratt. I can send you the link. No problem. I have a bunch of A10s here in the background. I can send you some links. Tanks, A10s, Comanches, you name it. Okay. Serious dragon action here from the China. Tunnel has been destroyed there. No proxy tunnel. There comes the tactical. With a super technical actually. Goes for a dozer hunt. Dozer gone. And Explodey Boy is going to the reactor. Almost destroying their own jeep. Top left, dragon engaging. But there's also the demo bike and the scorpion. Only losing 1 worker there. Oh, mines. Terror attack still being an annoyance. There's the last dozer. Hiding behind the mines and the building. The Gatling needs to be careful. On the top side we do have 2 more flame tanks coming in. Technical escaping. Destroying these dragons. There are many tanks of the China in the base of GLA. There comes the burn wave. 3 dragons from the top right, 1 from the left, second one adding to it. The third one has been destroyed. This makes it 5 dragons in the GLA base. Terror attack in the back, doing some serious damage. But yeah, these workers look very toasty. Base relocating to the top right now for the GLA. With 2 arm sealers there. But the supply stashes have all been burned. Those are rebuilds. 2 war factories still producing. Like there is no tomorrow. This 1 technical is so helpful. Oh, dragon comes in. Stopped in time. Nice demo trap on the top left. Just 1 remaining HP on a dragon. Can still do the damage. Needs to put a stop of that. We'll lose the barracks. Technical from the right. Needs to look out for the mines. Comes the airfield against the technical. Airfield is a technical killer. Because planes, duh. Cannot get in touch with the airfield. Too much defenses there. So that means the helix will emerge up into the sky and send this technical to hell. Or it just sends itself to hell by driving into the flame wall. Which will mean the end for the GLA. I don't see any comeback for the GLA now with losing this important technical. So much left for the China. Okay, there's still this one worker. Unemployed. On the right. Not doing his job. More and more dragons coming in. Just one supply stash for the GLA. Workers going to the left. Want to rebuild the supply stash. Rebel here to capture the oil. In the meantime, China building up. There's the helix. And there's still the first supply center here on the bottom left, which he can take advantage of. Oh, a double rocket scorpion. That is nice. Okay, China building up more and more tank blob, giving the GLA time to rebuild. Never let a GLA rebuild. Here comes the oil grab. In the middle we also still have 2 oil derricks. One. Excuse me, 1 oil derrick. That's a lot of dragons. Oil now belonging to the GLA. This double rocket scorpion can destroy 1 dragon. Then it needs reload, of course. Not going for the dragon. SetaMoL needs to react. And he's reacting now. The 1 dragon gone. He needs to escape. There comes the helix. Filled with surprises. And that's the end for the GLA. There is no more comeback for him. Last demo bike. Goes for the Gatling. And this will be the GG. Tunnel rebuilding here on the bottom left. Hope that it's going to help him in any case. Last remaining building here on the top. Also good thing for the China that he still has his dozer. There it is. Going for the command center now. And GLA going up in flames. Brett saying, didn't expect China to win here, especially after the dozer hunt. Yeah, the China got very lucky here. And this has been a GG. h1First taking the next win, making it a 2-1 in the second round. So, let's go back to the webcam so you can not see the amount of replays. And let's pick the next replay. This will be the 4th match. 1 second. And these are all Kobe tanks, by the way. I also have the A10. This one was an ass to build. It's a real A10. But this one was really, really difficult to build. Like an ass to build. But it looks so cool. Really love this A10. Whoops. Can send you the link later, Brett. No problem. Okay, next replay. 4th one. This will be, of course, on Mountain Mayhem. Let me quickly update the scoreboard, then I jump to the in-game scene. 1 second. So h1First will be the demo, and the China will be for SetaMoL. Alright, in-game scene. Here we are in the reverse. Mountain Mayhem. We now have on the top position the demo general for h1First and the China for SetaMoL. Map by Junli. You can notice a Junli map by looking at the tanks on the cliff. If you see a tank sticked to a cliff, you know it's a Junli map. It's a trademark of him. Okay, GLA going for the double supply stash build. Might actually build a 3rd supply stash here. Doesn't look like it right now. No, doesn't look like it. Yes, Lars Bergot. Kobe is also brickstones. So Klemmbausteine, yes. Kobe is 2. I'm currently building a big ship by Blue Bricks. This one cost 280 bucks. That's a massive ship. 1 meter with 6,400 brickstones from Blue Bricks. It's the main battleship of Blackbeard. It's really difficult to build. Okay, but let's concentrate on the action and not on brickstones. We have 2 supply centers, 3 supply centers for the China SetaMoL, and a war factory and an airfield. Just 1 war factory. There's not much coming out of it. There's the first jeep already with terrorists inside. Goes for the supply center. And dozer, first dozer hunted. It's just 1 remaining dozer here on the top. Builds another airfield. The one on the bottom got cancelled. Okay, 3rd supply station now being added to the mix for the GLA. This dude just chills there. Proxy tunnel coming out here very soon. And Scorpion not scrapping up because he was too late. Okay, he really needs a 2nd airfield. Look at this cash. He has 5k cash. He needs more production. I mean, an airfield is fine, but I think he really needed a barracks war factory or a double war factory. What he is left with is just 1 war factory and now a very late airfield. This gave the GLA so much time to build up. I hope this will pay off for the China, but at the moment it doesn't look like it. Oh, that tactical was sloppy. Terrorists not reaching their destination. This one actually might very slowly. We have a bot. I think the bot will soon be banned. If not, I ban him. Oh, good poppage into the tunnel again, and losing some RPGs there in the process. There comes the other pop. Dragon has been stopped. Okay. Dragon on the top. Not doing much. Okay, looks like I banned the bot. Let me quickly ban the bot. How do I ban a bot? I have no idea. I have no idea how to ban a bot. That's me being stupid. Thank you, Heiko Magic, for banning the bot. Thank you. I'm a bit stupid on this. But bot has been banned. Thank you very much for taking care of this. Okay, back to the action. Helix is being loaded up. Heiko Magic getting the kill there in the Twitch chat. First kill on the bot. Nicely done. Dragons come in, the Helix comes in. Helix not good choice against this amount of quad cannons. The first Helix goes down, but takes quite some amount of quads with it. Scorpion there to take the scrap. An attack has been stopped. 2 more Helixes engaging. I don't think he has any more quad cannons in there. Just 1 quad cannon. Okay, that's not much. 2 quad cannons now. There's the 2nd arm stealer now there. To produce quad cannons a lot. Helixes are very powerful units. Like we saw in the last match, Kurama loves to use them a lot. Kurama is a big fan of it. I'm getting a bit of a dry throat here. I need to drink something. So if I'm being quiet for some time, it's because my throat is running dry. We have 4 helixes now here. This one will be filled up with tank hunters. We also have a propaganda helix here, and a Gatling might be added soon, I think. Stinger is going up against the helixes. Rank from the right. Let me drink something really quick. Okay. Here comes the helixes. 3 of them. Quads reacting in time. Dragon from the bottom left. SetaMoL applying good pressure here on his enemy. Ah, nice carnage here on the top right. Tunnel has been destroyed. Supply station will follow soon. The 4 helixes doing some good amount of damage. Now it's SetaMoL who is in the winning position, putting the GLA into massive problem. Also, good thing that he destroyed the Olderek. That's a serious army here. It's scary. Palace going up. 7-minute mark. More dragons, giving the helixes more space to join in the party. There's just 1 Stinger remaining, can destroy it now and goes for it. And I think this will be the GG. h1First has no chance of surviving this attack. There goes the last arm sealer. Palace will be finished soon. The supply stations will be gone. And there is the GG. SetaMoL taking the next win. Very nicely done. Okay, this has been the 4th match. It's a best of 7, and we will see minimum 2 more games, maximum 3 more games. 3 more? Best of 7, 4 games. Yeah. My mathematics not good. Okay, let's jump to the webcam and load up the next game, which is the 5th one. Okay. Here we are. On imminent victory by Jundi. And how do you know it's a Jundi map? You look for the cliff and you will see on a cliff there will be a tank. There's a hut, also important for a Jundi map. Actually, no tanks on the cliff. Very unusual for a Jundi map. Ah, it's a rebuild. Okay, he rebuilt this map. The map is normally called Summer something, I don't know. He rebuilt it. That's why we don't see tanks on a cliff, because it's not actually a Jundi map, but a recolored version from Jundi. Anyway, let's update the scoreboard really quick. I'm getting distracted here. We have a... What is this? I can't tell what this is. Please tell me. This is a Toxin against a China. Toxin versus China. Need to put more eyes here on the match and not on other things. Okay, on the bottom side we have the Toxin General for h1First, on the top side the China for SetaMoL. I'm a China player, I love China. So I'm very excited to see this match with a China in it. On Monday I will play my games against IR Dope Wars. Oh, good save. So you will see my games on Monday. I will stream my point of view. And hopefully we will see some good matches. Some good action. Okay, war factory in the middle. Here for the China. No second war factory yet. We have 3 supply centers, 1 production facility. He needs more production for sure. He's very slow on the production now. In the meantime, the GLA is getting some workers crushed here. Oh, good save. Tactical on the run. Oh, there goes one worker. And second one. Scrap deny? No scrap. There's the scrap deny. Okay. Dragons. Against the toxin tunnel. Very hard to get going there. Those are in danger. One terrorist here going for the supply trucks. Supply trucks driving away. Terrorist not able to deliver his summer greetings. Or winter greetings, I should say. On the top, we have another technical in the supply line of Mr. SetaMoL. Airfield now has been established. With a helix now there. There comes the RPGs. RPGs are dangerous to the helix. And they should shoot. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Do the damage. The helix has no chance. They escape. Why do they escape? They need to shoot. They have the upper hand. Okay, GLA applying big pressure here. Oh, scrap up for the GLA. 2 scrap ups. Now it's a super technical. Can take down the helix. Oh, mines and ooh, almost losing the technical. Almost. So close. I think he saw the mines. I'm pretty sure he saw them. Tank blob. Against the dragon. Dragon will be finished off. Takes the quads with it. Almost. And helix in the repair will be loaded up with tank hunters. Now, super technical doing some serious damage here. Dozer has been picked off. And no dozer remaining for the China. China dozer hunted. Oh, helix goes down and the reactor as well. And there's a GG. h1First with the next victory. 3 wins for h1First. Here are the statistics. Both collected cash equally. Almost. I call this a lie on the buildings lost. We clearly saw a building being destroyed there. Not sure on the statistics here if they are correct. Anyway. Webcam, there we are, there we go. 3-1 for h1First. h1First has the match ball. If he takes one more win, he will win the round. Okay, this is 6th replay now. Let's slot this in. This will be, of course, the reverse. I put in the armies, then we jump into the match. The China will be for h1First. And the TNT will be, the Toxin will be for SetaMoL now. Okay, there we are. Imminent victory. Reverse. China on the top in red for h1First. GLA Toxin on the bottom for SetaMoL. This really triggers me, by the way. You see this texture error there in the command center? This really triggers me, as it cuts off the logo there. So annoying to see. Okay, 2 supply stashes, barracks, middle. And on the top we have a boxed-in supply center, airfield barracks, airfield opener. Okay, What? What am I looking at? Is this normal? Do China players start off with 2 airfields in 2025? Okay. Okay, if it works. The GLA has no idea about this yet. He is making his way to the top. He will soon see us. He has the first jeep. First engagement will happen here now. This is wild. Does he actually have money for 2 helixes? I don't see a second helix yet. There's a second helix. Man, this is wild. Okay, he will spot it now soon. There's a tunnel and he sees 1 airfield, 1 barracks, 2 airfields. He is now alarmed. He knows what's coming.
A warrior has fallen.
RPGs do serious amounts of damage to the helix. Because toxin RPGs are especially powerful against helixes. Gatling helix. Bunker helix. Gatling and bunker helix. Quad's going for the kill. I'm not sure what this build-up is. It's wild for sure. And GLA will be waiting here in the base. Stinger goes up. Yeah, first helix goes down. Both are very damaged. Should be an easy play for the next quad. In the meantime, RPG and technical picking off the 2 airfields in the base of the China. Last remaining helix coming out. Helixes go down. And that was an interesting match. Never saw the strategy before. Win goes to SetaMoL. Okay, 1 building lost for first. And SetaMoL taking more cash. Okay, this makes it a 3-3. We are now in the last remaining match. And whoever wins this now will emerge to the next round. Round of 32. So let's see. Let's see who is going to win this. I have actually no idea. I have no clue. I didn't spoil myself with the result. I only saw 7 replays. So let's see who's going to win this. Let's also reset the armies. Last replay. Here we go. Who will take the win? It's the last match of this best of 7 series. Arctic Lagoon it is. Nice map by Relax. We have a USA against a USA mirror. I think this is also set in the rules. If we take a look at the rules, I do believe it's in there. USA. That's true. Too tiny to read for me. But if you have good eyes and a good screen, I think it's in there. While we are at it, let's appreciate one more time the sponsors. Thank you very much to these sponsors for sponsoring this World Series Semi Edition. Much appreciated, and thank you very much to these sponsors. Okay. Barracks War Factory on the top, Barracks War Factory on the bottom. Where's the War Factory? There's a drop, but where's the War Factory? Is this a dozer? Dozer, okay, there's a dozer. Interesting. What will he do? Last Bergot says the viewers are the winner. Alright. Okay. Drop on the right with a laser lock. Dozy on the left comes for the crush. Has established the barracks. Those are gone. We can park here and do the kills. This barracks will do nothing. On the right side, Chinook went down. The laser lock has succeeded. Goes for the drop on the left. He really needs more production here on the bottom. There comes the War Factory barracks. He needs to start pumping out these units. I mean, he crippled his enemy a bit, but not much. Yeah, 3 Humvees coming his way now. This one he can defend with just 1 Humvee. If he wants to. He doesn't want to. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a F. Huh. There comes the Humvee. But, oh, okay. He is there in time to react. Needs to react to this. Chinook still dropping here, doing some laser lock action. The Humvee can just drive in. And boop. All dead. Oh, no. What is he doing? He is not reacting. Yeah, because he lost everything on the bottom. React gone. No more power for the USA. On the bottom side. The bottom USA. Okay, Chinook went down. Barracks still up and running, surprisingly. But there's the Humvee. Yeah, just 1 Humvee. You need 1 Humvee to deal with this 1 barracks. That's all you take and need. Those are here on the right playing a tree. Look how perfectly he merges into the wood, to the forest. He is a perfect tree. And now he's spotted. Ah, Missile Defender destroyed the tree. He chopped it down. So sad. I'm so sad. Humvee from the left. SetaMoL really wants to try it. He wants to get the win. He's eager to get into the next round. And there comes the kill on the missile defenders. Barracks is still up there and running. Should be destroyed minutes ago. Nice laser lock. First taking some serious beating here now. Good engagement here by SetaMoL. And this looks super dangerous for First. He has no money. He cannot produce anything. And the base of SetaMoL is well intact. And I think we are getting close to a GG here. This will be the end, and SetaMoL takes the win, goes to the next round with a 4-3 victory. This was a really nice match series here between both players. I'm really happy that we were able to watch this. Whew, what a stream, man. 2 streams in a row on one day. When do you see this on my channel? Almost never. So I appreciate it a lot that you stayed here with me for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a wonderful time. And maybe I sent you over to Legionnaire. I think he's streaming. Pretty sure he is. Let's see. Legionnaire. Yeah, he is. So we sent you guys over to Legionnaire. Thank you very much for watching, and we see us in the next stream, next video. Have a good night and goodbye.